Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Mets taking on the Hornets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and our pitcher in this game, Jim Cobb. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the air, center field. Carroll sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. Swings through that one for strike 1. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And now it's going to be Tim Raines.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first national pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
2018 and that's in the dirt.
Oh, he don't want to pitch to me now. So he quits. Ain't that something? I hate people sit there and just don't think they're going to throw me trash all game. That's crazy. Can't throw a fucking strike. Ah, well. To the next one. So we got another one here. Didn't get to really see what Cock got, but got him a win nonetheless. Now I gotta move on to whoever the next pitcher is. Let's go. Dog here. Where my dog's at?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Roadrunners taking on the Hornets. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
Bill Hodges. Huh.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Roy Halladay.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Carlos Beltran, right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Runner on the go. Ball
That's
outside.
Ball. Outside.
No throw, safe at second. Crow Armstrong stands at second with no outs.
2-1.
In the dirt.
What's that? Yeah. I got something wrong with this damn connection. I'm still live. What the hell? This is crazy. I don't know if there's something wrong with the damn server itself or what. Let's try something different else. Honestly, I got work to do. Let's go back here.
City going up. Better buzz. Finish you really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough. Today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up. All I wanted was to be wanted me
Let's try this again.
From Cincinnati, welcome inside Crosley Field. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Chicago taking on Cleveland. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Roy Halladay.
Big-time arm, power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that chunk.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In there at the knees for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Manny Ramirez digs in now. On the ground. Altuve handles it, gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Clay Buchholz.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tim Raines, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rod Carew will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 out, bases empty. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Mackey comes up with it over to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Halladay back to work. Halladay measures 6 feet 6 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Carew settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Is Mackey at the plate now? This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
you come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Ball, that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ted Simmons. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Robin Young at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Acuna now. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. They say it went. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Over to Carew. And that will end the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Tim Raines, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Struck him out swinging. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Clark digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Austin, what the? Yeah.